There we go. Sorry about that, folks. I had to fix my mic. So, we are back with Star Wars The Old Republic. And I am so sorry, folks. I know it's been a long time since I did any footage. Like, it's the Christmas season. Things have gotten away from me. I've been needing to take some time for myself to like when I am looking after people, kids a lot more now, and it's been a bit more like the frequency has also increased. Uh, Partially due to the Christmas season, um, family needing me to help out while they, take on extra hours to try and get everything, sorted for Christmas. So, last we left off was I believe we did this section of. No, we have several questions. Questions here. Oh yeah, we are finishing up the world quests. Because we pretty much finished the main story. We are now head of the new, like what used to be Imperial intelligence. Just as a bit of a recap. There we go. Now, it's roughly around at this point in the game that we also start getting storyline. Sorry, we start getting a little of extra stories. However, one is intricately entwined with flashpoints, and you'll see what I mean later down the line. Actually, no, we actually no, sorry, scratch that. There are two storylines that are intricately connected to flashpoints. One is a major expansion. Actually, no, sorry, it did become a major expansion. So yeah, actually, both of them is a major expansion. We'll be encountering one. There'll be one that we'll be encountering first, and I'll explain the flashpoints stuff because unfortunately not all the flashpoints are story enabled, because this game is it is technically it is first and foremost an MMO, so not all the flashpoints can be done by yourself. So the intent with some of the flashpoints not being able to be done by yourself makes sense. They still want to encourage players to, play with others. I need to heal. But yeah, I'm sorry, folks, about the infrequency of my streaming. I thought I would have more free time going forward, but unfortunately, things have not panned out that way. But some elements have sort of opened up, so I'll have a little free time during the until until the new year. With since I no longer have Ludo Sport and D&D games going on, because all the D&D games have finished up, like their current story arcs, And we've me and my players have all decided, you know what, now's the best time to actually stop, so that way we don't have to take an awkward break in going into the new year. So yay! So yeah, so I should be a bit more available because of that. But like, I do have increased babysitting duties, unfortunately. And then there's always the possibility of an awkward pause. Like I could be in the middle of a stream, and then as per usual, a family member would be like, "Hey, yeah, we need you to do something real quick," or "We need you to do something that will not be real quick." For example, I am dreading right now that I'm going to be texted or called by my mother telling me that, like, oh no, something came up for her, and I need to then go off and babysit. Well, sorry, go off and collect my brother from school, which is unfortunately a long process. So yeah, I'm. Unfortunately, that is my current life situation. I wish I was more successful in getting my own place, so that way we can do these streams without any kind of fear. And also, family visiting this house has been also causing me to have nightmares for my streaming. But anyway, that's enough of me about giving my reasons why I haven't been streaming. So let's just. I'm going to mute my mic. I'm going to put on something to help relax me, and you guys, we can all just enjoy some nice, fun Star Wars action. And also, with me being muted, you guys won't have to fear my dogs going crazy when they hear someone drive by or walk up to the house.
The target has been obliterated. Fools always believe they can defeat me. I require better targets. The target has been obliterated. Fools always believe they can defeat me. I require better targets. Fools always believe they can defeat me. I require better targets. Survive. The target has been obliterated. I require better targets. Fools always believe they can defeat me. Administering microdroid repairs. The target has been obliterated.
Axial. Okay.
I've heard much of the Solonians' fearsome leader.
Wat zei ik zei, hoop gemaakt, gedaan, toen het kan ik zei het zie.
Take my blaster as a sign of good faith.
Kakstjes, oakdam. Wat ik zie aan wat.
always believe they can defeat me. The target has been obliterated.
Uglap an Pinky Sup Exatsans.
Corellia is under new management, Myrtle. Incredible that you took her down alone, sir. This Solonian has claimed many Imperial lives. I am General Heska, Imperial Guard. Darth Decimus sent us to assist.
I expected troop backup, not someone of your rank.
The Imperial Guard responds to the most vital missions. We flanked the den and caved in the tunnels behind us. The rebels' transportation network is crushed. As for the Solonians, Darth Decimus leaves their fate in your hands.
Solonians will make good servants, but revolt again and you're finished.
Finally, we can focus on our fight with the Republic. Corellia's once pristine Axial Park is now a war zone. The Republic's desperately fighting to regain control. Darth Decimus hopes you'll lead our offensive. We collapsed the tunnels leading out, so you must take a rocket tram to Axial Park. Meet me in our garrison. We'll crush them.
And that character is one of the reasons why the game assumes you will do all the extra stuff, like, you know, world stories. Now, again, my only big issue is it never clearly states which order you do things in. Like, I honestly have no idea. Am I supposed to do world events before or after class missions? Like, I feel like I should do class missions first, but then do world missions later. With the Imperial Agent, it definitely feels that way, because at no real point
See
in
anything
the
you
class mission did it feel like we were getting victory over Corellia. Corellia was still just a war zone with both sides being manipulated.
Come again?
Now, I should have said spoiler, fair point at that, but at the same time, but at the same time, if you're watching this, you really should know, like, at this point, like, the story, because we're at the end, we're reaching the end of, we finished the main story of the Imperial Agent, and we're going into the shared expansion stories.
The rebels are finished.
Good, good. The rebellion weakens with every blow. Soon there'll be nothing but ash and a distant memory.
But yeah, no. So, as I was saying, Corellia, at least in terms of the story missions and the story missions and the world missions, they vaguely coincide. It's weird. See, world missions take you from zone to stone. We start off here, I believe. Was it? Yeah, we start off here. And then we went to, I believe, here. And then you move on to, as I said, Axial Park. So we're going to be, and then from here, we did the government district. Now, through the world events of, at least with Corellia, us finishing the world, the world quest line, storyline, it's supposed to open up the transport systems, because they're gaining control, and you're moving forward as you gain control.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
As you can see, the areas are discovered because we've already done them in the class questline. So unfortunately, we did do them semi out of order. Again, it's one of the frustrating things I have about the events. If there was a guide that I could read, I would, because it would make things so much simpler. But yeah, so technically we should have been, when it comes to Corellia, we should be doing class mission, then world mission, and we should alternate, switching over to going to the next area afterwards. It's a little more awkward, but it seems that it's only the case with Corellia, which is one of the few active war zones that you end up going to. Actually, no, hold on. Alderaan is embroiled in civil war, so that's technically a war zone. Balmora has the resistance fighting, so okay, that is technically a war zone. Tatooine, I don't think is a war zone. I think, both the Republic and the Empire are there, but they're both there more as a skirmish. It's not exactly war zones. They're both just happen to be there at the same time. Sort of shooting each other dirty looks and probably engaging whenever they cross paths. Hawk.
But traffic is directed into the crossfire at these points.
The
park is an
Imperials
elegant
are
murder
more.
machine.
The Imperials are more dealing with space pirates and local fauna. So yeah, I think Corellia is the only world that is a proper war zone between the Republic and the Empire, and then we have more side missions. So yeah. There's some stuff here. Oh boy, we still have so much inventory space. And we have all these to turn in as well. It's a bit of a and we're also way behind in our we are way behind in our galactic seasons. Oh my god, we are so behind. There's 100 stuff. Yeah, oh god, we are so behind. Oh boy, we're so behind. Again, I've been de-stressing with other games like Ark, Survival Ascended. So I have fallen behind quite a bit here, folks. Damn. Oh boy.
Kolagi hotsa ya fulki. Ta chunakwa bo nutudubita. Kukaduchoski nawakuchusa yo makta chipompota.
Talk to me, what happened to you?
Yuna liska chanagawa chi kaspaina kontrinka. Mo gutuni ompi bedwana, ni popo chopa uma. Niskrui dopa, bompa gepta yon kos basketball ya.
I give up, I'll do it.
Wafuma le duboto dwana wanki wabada ya tukaloka. Tumtazuza nerko higadaloya okata uzazul.
Sodro do uza alini piros klasterek. Mesmival, kotilia fo leon. As
But
Edge
yeah,
Edlin
one
Dolog
thing I
as
wanted to cover
Volhoje.
on was an option that I did during that
Vegetalen.
story
Utakan
with the
Anatanban.
Salonians.
Tenger as Age. Hedgetet Nel Kulu.
It's one of the things I really like with Star Wars: The Old Republic. Like, and again, it's so similar to what they did with Mass Effect, the whole Renegade and Paragon system. Whereas, I like to put it as lawful and chaotic. Chaotic being generally the red option, lawful being generally the blue option. And the way it translates is particularly to Star Wars: The Old Republic, because in Mass Effect, you were always the good guy. The question was, were you the type of good guy who will complete his mission and save the galaxy and the world at any means necessary, or if you would, do it within a code. Whereas Star Wars: The Old Republic, you're very much evil or good. Now, there are two classes that do get you in the more neutral side. There's the smuggler for the Republic and the bounty hunter in the Empire side. But typically, if you're playing the Empire side, like, your red option will be Renegade. You're being chaotic. You don't care. Like, you'll be breaking your promise or whatever. Whereas blue is being more part of, like, order, lawful. Like with Imperial Agent, like, I chose a blue option, but it wasn't for me it's not for me to be good. It's, me furthering Imperial ideals, which I find very interesting. It's just like, again, like, I'm being lawful evil. Now, mind you, which is my preferred play style in in D&D. I prefer being lawful evil, a person who's evil, who is selfish, and who will do evil things, but he will do those evil things with a purpose, with a plan. And that's what you get when you play light side as part of the Empire. You're still evil. Like, you're still being a Sith Lord and whatnot if you go light side. However, you'll be doing it more so in a sense of, I do not want to just see the galaxy burn. I want the Sith Empire to rise and do so. Which is why a lot of the light side options is sparing people, but it's done in the context of, okay, I'll let you live, but you work for me now. Or you work for the Empire, or, like, your people work for the Empire, like with the Salonian. Like, I really do like that approach, so that way it's not overly making you good, it's not making you overly evil on either side. Like, it'd be weird if you were playing, like, the Imperial Agent or a Jedi, and you go full on dark side. Like, you turn your back on the Jedi Order, you're proper evil. It makes no sense. Whereas it's more of a Anakin approach if you go dark side as a Jedi Knight while playing as the dark side options. You are fighting the Sith, and you get to the concept of, like, fighting fire with fire. Like, I'll take them down no matter the cost. Whereas if you went light side, you'd be more doing it like the Obi-Wan style. You'll be trying to obey. You'll be doing it with much honor as possible, and you won't give in to your emotions. And the same goes for playing the Republic Trooper. Like, it's all just amazing. Anyway, sorry about that, folks. I just wanted to talk about how I love the alignment system in Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Sounds like you could use a hand.
Hedge cool dot heliet. Seche bentex do razo. Zokisal. Mesmiver. Cotilia for Leon. As Edge Edlin Dolog as Volhoje.
Hasn't the Empire supplied you with any troops for the job?
Ater eler heto. A emze fese tetelo. Tonkes dete eje. Vegetalen. Utakan anatanban. Tenger es as age. Hedje tet nel kulu. Vitolak.
Nuga lomban, arvis tete azel majnem nugot.
Get ready to see how intelligence handles things.
Nemvor quinta vila gito turco.
Alright, so one approach I'm thinking of doing for world events now, folks, because not world events, world quest lines, is you can sort of see how long it's taken me. Like right now we're about 31 minutes in. Now, mind you, we did finish up some side quests, and here we go, we got more side quests coming in now, like right here. But before I talk to them, even you get a lot of side quests. They can take doing a section can take quite a while. So I'm thinking in future, even though Corellia's storyline makes no sense if you do your class mission first, in future the way I'm probably going to break this down, I'm going to probably break down future world quest lines by section. So like. It does mean though, however, for example with this, if we do go to the battlefield shipyards, actually no, I think that area is only accessible during a story mission. So I think it's only these 4 areas. If I'll do the incorporation storyline section, make that a video. Do Labor Valley, that's a video. Then do Axial Park, that's a separate video. And then last but not least, Government District, that's a video. So because I do.
You're a good little collaborator, so I heard you out. But you tell me how to do my job again, I'll bleed you.
Please. I'm sorry, I'm only asking you not to hunt and kill these creatures.
Sir,
the reason why I'm bringing it up...
The Republic's turned loose a bunch of jagalords from the Coronet Zoo.
It's awkward to talk. My OCD.
I'm trying to remember the last time I heard an excuse this pitiful.
Hey, if I'd never seen a jagalor, I'd say the same thing. They're Corellian predators, powerful, extremely aggressive. Last squad they attacked, we found pieces spread over 2 clicks. I need them put down.
These are rare and graceful predators, the kings of Corellian wildlife. Yes, the Empire's advance must continue, but please, don't exterminate the jagalors.
You're kidding, right?
I hope I haven't offended. I'm just suggesting there's a way to free up your advance without hurting them. Please, the zoo has a pheromone compound for managing jagalor aggression. You can redirect their hostility at their Republic handlers. Same result, no killing.
You kill them, you know they're neutralized. No surprises.
Alright, so this is a good example of being lawful or chaotic. Now, being chaotic is just first instinct, just kill all of them. However, being an Imperial agent, you might have noticed that through my playstyle, if you watched actually the rest of the playthrough, that I've been bouncing between light side and dark side. Now, by taking the light side option, in this case, I'll use the compound, redirecting the jagalors against the Republic. That is the most logical and the most intelligent option to use. It takes a little bit more time, but it would result potentially in fewer Imperial deaths, and it will also, and because they're wild animals, the chaos will be spread amongst Republic ranks. While the Imperials get to more easily move forward.
No sense killing them if we can turn them against the Republic.
You won't regret this. Here's the compound. Treat the jagalors with it, and I'll treat the lieutenant's men. To the jagalors, we'll smell like packmates, and the Republic handlers will smell threatening.
So, alright. So yeah, it will mean more videos, which is ultimately something I try to be against.
These Corellians are something, aren't they? Bomb their cities and they come right back and blow up your shuttle. Miles of heart, these people. Bought themselves a world of hurt, but Darned if they haven't earned my respect. Now the Salonians, them I could do without. Vicious feral things killing with tooth and claw. Probably crawling with diseases, too.
You talk about them like they're animals.
Animals is such a strong word. But I like it.
Rascal.
The Salonians fancy themselves warriors. But they fight like beasts, leaving only pieces of our soldiers behind. One pack in particular has taken special delight in savaging my troops. I need someone to find these strays and put them down.
Consider it done.
Now that's the kind of initiative this Empire needs. You'll find the Salonian Warren nearby. Exterminate them like the vermin they are.
Okay, so as I was saying, typically I'm against the risk of expanding my videos to be too long, but the other trick is I want them to, you know, be cohesive in their stories. And again, so doing like one very long video of just the entire planet just seems like a bad idea. It will probably range, I think the last time I attempted it ranged nearly 2 hours.
Good to see you again, sir. Welcome to Axial Park. Our battle has escalated. This used to be the most beautiful parkland in all Republic space. Of course, our fights changed the landscape considerably. Darth Decimus will brief you on the specifics.
Excellent work securing the Salonian tunnels. But to win here, you'll need every trick of intelligence. The Republic is going all out to hold Axial Park. They know that control over Corellia hangs in the balance. The park's crawling with shock troops, battle droids, and special forces, all led by one very dangerous Jedi. We've never faced such a massive Republic deployment.
I'll eliminate any threat to the Empire.
They deserve punishment, but you won't be the only one meting it out.
We're hammering the Republic with blaster cannons, special ops, and walkers. Rocket trams deliver more reinforcements every minute.
We must crush their army here, break the Republic, and take Axial Park. Then we're primed to strike at the Rebellion's heart.
General Hesker, tell your men to follow my command. We're going to crush the Republic army.
Excellent. But you'll have more than Imperial forces nipping at your heels. You remember the corrupt Corellian Councillor, Darbin Sal.
Are these restraints really necessary?
Darbin is now your prisoner. He will join your foray into Axial Park, and you will deliver him to the Republic.
Slow me down and I'll kill you myself.
Don't worry, I used to jog in Axial Park all the time.
As tempting as it is, don't kill him. We need Darbin to help us infiltrate the Republic. Take him into battle as your captive, then lose him. Darbin should remember the rest.
Like my mother's face. I charm my way into the Republic. Once you win Axial Park, I help bring them down from the inside.
Precisely. Unleash Darbin, conquer Axial Park, and you'll plant the seed for our final victory. Hold nothing back.
Look at Darbin. The fresh face, cheerful spirit. Not damaged enough to be an Imperial prisoner.
Hold still, Darbin. I wouldn't want to blind you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
Much better. When the Republic questions your loyalty, show them your bruises. You deliver this rodent, and I'll direct your strikes against the Republic army itself.
Well, that was exhilarating. I've never fired one of these things before. Maybe I'll get some practice in on my way to the Republic.
The Empire is your master. Don't forget that.
No need to worry. The Republic's on its way out, and I don't ally with losers. Farewell. When this is over and I'm Prime Minister, I won't forget you.
General, Darbin's armed and ready.
Finally, now to the battle at hand. Our gun batteries are under assault. Drive off the Republic forces. Once the guns are safe, I'll have additional intel and orders.
Now, folks, there is one thing I'm going to be doing for future videos. Is I'm going to be, because of certain elements of Twitch, I'm going to be splitting up my videos into. Okay, my videos on Twitch are still going to happen, but my videos for YouTube, I'm not going to be exporting them anymore. Instead, they will be broken up. So my Twitch videos are going to be much longer in future. So, yeah, my Twitch videos are always going to be now longer than my YouTube videos. Twitch gets my entire stream live and unbroken and unedited. Actually, okay, that's not exactly true. Actually, yeah, they will. The only trick is I'll have to try and remember to make the stream public, or published it when it goes on to Twitch. However, on YouTube, it's going to be parts. I will actually be using OBS's record feature, and as such, like, in regards to YouTube, there'll be no dead air. If I need to quickly go off and do something, I will pause my video. Sorry, I will pause the recording and then go off and do what I need to do, come back and, unpause the video. Now, unfortunately, god damn fucking, there's so many of them.
The target has been obliterated.
But yeah, as I was saying, now, unfortunately, I cannot pause streams. Now, you could when you use the Xbox streaming app and whatnot. There is a slight problem with that, and that is
I require better targets.
Last time I tried using the Xbox Twitch attachment, or whatever you want to call it, the program or the app, it did not record any footage. And so, as such, I am no longer using it. Like, I don't know what's with it. It used to work brilliantly for me, but now it's not. So now, whenever there's an Xbox on my videos,
fools always believe they can
it means that, like, it will affect my stream and whatnot. So, if the Xbox app is down, it means I won't be.
The target has been obliterated.
My actual videos, I should only be talking Star Wars stuff. For example, I'm playing Star Wars Republic, I'm talking about Star Wars The Old Republic. But yeah, let's talk about Star Wars The Old Republic. There has been the news that the BioWare is no longer hosting the servers. It's now a new company that is hosting the servers. Now, when I first saw that, I initially read that BioWare was selling Star Wars The Old Republic, or they were giving management over to them. But then I actually looked into it, read different articles, and it turns out it's only the servers that they're not managing anymore. When it comes to story, content, development, it's still BioWare, which I am thrilled about, because BioWare not having access to Star Wars The Old Republic.
I require better targets.
Because even though BioWare is a subsidiary to EA, I really do trust BioWare. I just trust BioWare when it comes to Star Wars games. Actually, I trust BioWare when it comes to most games. Now, as long as EA doesn't get involved, because EA involvement and EA, like, basically EA fucked up Anthem. They fucked up BioWare's attempt at making a cool mech suit, or sorry, armored suit game, because it was EA's involvement. They kept pulling teams off of Anthem, which it's just a nightmare for any type of game developer. Like the constant removal of your teams. Apparently they had to change. They had to start over like several, I think it was like 8 times. I had a friend who said, like, who understands this stuff better, and he told me, like, BioWare had to get very creative with their development process because of just the chaos EA was making.
The target has been obliterated.
Teams, because unfortunately,
I require
EA
better targets.
BioWare, and ultimately, if they fire teams or move teams to different projects, they will, and there's not much BioWare can actually do to stop them from moving their teams to other projects. I don't know how I opened that up by accident. So it was a miracle that we got Anthem in the state that it was, even though the story was a little clunky. It was interesting, but clunky. You can tell that, you know, different people, different teams had different interpretations of the story. And then there was Mass Effect Andromeda, which was riddled with the usual EA interference, and ultimately they even had to drop an expansion that they had planned for the game. So yeah, I'm always just terrified whenever EA is involved with a project. Does that mean the best bar? But as long as now, it looks like EA has kept it back, like they haven't interfered in Star Wars Republic too much, except with the inclusion of loot boxes. However, the way loot boxes are implemented in Star Wars Republic, I actually sort of approve of, because like it's not pay to win. They're not overly necessary. They are purely cosmetic. When I saw that they were first adding the process, I was like, oh my god, what way are they doing this? But no, it's a lot better than I've seen other companies, especially from EA, doing it. What's the quest here? Oh, it's just kill people. For one, when you purchase a loot box in Star Wars Republic, yeah, you don't necessarily have a guarantee that you get what you want. Oh my god. And that sounds like the same fucking fight. Get up and close the window. This is one of the reasons why I can't get in place. Because I do plan to get in some phone and attempt to sample wherever I do my videos, just a little bit. Looking enough, I talked to my girlfriend. She is supportive.
The target has been obliterated.
Having background noise in a video is terrible.
Your vital functions improve.
My recording videos. But anyway, back to what I said. At least in other games with boxes, when you and the fucking bike is back. Like the guy is literally just going up and down the fucking road. Sorry. With Star Wars Republic, when you buy a box,
I require better targets.
You get the entire outfit. You don't get parts of it, like you do in some other games. Let's see, hold on. Ooh! Is that supposed to... Oh, I love that! Oh my god, that armor is... Oh, I guess I'm safe so I can get a better look at that armor. Oh my god, that armor looks fan-fucking-tastic. Alright, here we go. I think we're safe here. pussy. No, that's my collection, sorry. Oh my god, that looks amazing. And it's my favorite colors by default. I wouldn't have to edit it or anything. Oh my god, that looks... Oh, fantastic. What's this? That armor looks fantastic. And then you have like inspired by Ahsoka, inspired by Mandalorian. Oh, okay, so that's inspired by Ahsoka. So that's supposed to be Sabine. We got some new helmets as well. That's inspired by Mandalorian. So like, they have started delving a bit more into the movies as well. Like, this was Bad Batch inspired. I have the armor, and I have the other part of the armor set. Where's the armor set? There's the armor set. So I have that, and it's really good. I'm always looking out for new armor. So yeah, you can purchase very specific armors at like increased prices. But back to this page. Where is the loot boxes? Oh, here we go. So you can get it technically for cheaper, theoretically, by using these. Now this bundle gets you 30 of these. So yeah, there we go. You can theoretically get it for 200 credits, but like, you don't have the guarantee. Let's see, right click to open this. Back inside you'll find 4 items, including 3 drawn from the entire array of the cartel market items, and 1 item drawn from the companion gifts, scrap metals and dyes. So you get 4 items from everything. So like, you will get an armor set, but again, that's from everything. Now the hyper crate gets you 30 of them. So some details. Each pack contains streams drawn from the vast array of cartel markets. Each pack will increase the chance of a random platinum item. Update to include exciting items from games updates. So yeah, so you can get like any of the outfits for significantly cheaper from, like, theoretically significantly cheaper from the boxes. But for some items, like, now as you can see, there's a lot of things here, with the exception of unlocks. Let's see. There are bundles though. There's normally, I guess they changed things around a bit, but yeah, like, that armor. Clearly, it's supposed to be the Death Trooper, but it looks so good, and it's my favorite colors. Unfortunately, dyes are one of the things. I will say, dye is something that I really, really hate. See, like it says right there now, like, look enough, they do warn you. This item is consumed on use. Like, so it is incredibly infuriating how much they charge for dyes, for the option to simply color your armor. So I will say that it pisses me off. Now, you can, if you have a certain skill, craft your own dyes.
Leave the emplacements for now. Republic troops are crawling behind our lines. Stomp them out!
It's just infuriating how much dyes cost to make your armor look the way you want. And that's why I always jump at like the armors that have my favorite colors set in by default. The armor is so great though with an Imperial or Trooper character.
Target has been obliterated.
Because like that's one of the annoying things is playing as troopers, because everyone's technically part of your squad, and you can give them all armor and all that. Like, so trying to give them like distinct helmets and looks can be a bit of a challenge. Oh. Alright, back to what I was talking about earlier though. So yeah, my streams on Twitch will be, you know, the long videos of me just playing the game. Now unfortunately, as I said earlier, why I couldn't do my videos. Okay, this is an example. Right now I'm gonna be pausing my recording so I can go deal with my dog. But unfortunately, in terms of the stream, I will be mostly I would technically be standing here doing nothing. And in fact, yeah, actually I should keep, you know, I'll set her to DPS, because while I'm sorting this out, if she happens to kill anyone, it's a win. So I'm gonna go sort out my dog, and then I'll be back. So right now I'm actually hitting pause on the record, but the stream is still ongoing.
Fools are obliterated. I require better targets. Fools always believe they can defeat me.
Time to hit back. Fight your way into Coronet Zoo. Destroy the Republic's artillery.
Annihilating enemies. Fools always believe they can defeat me. Fools always believe they can defeat me.
I might have been talking without realizing I haven't unmuted the mic. So yeah, folks, I think I might transition. I can't believe I'm saying this. I might transition to recordings in future, and then save streams for like special events like Star Wars Day. It just sort of feels like it might be the best choice, especially during my home situation. Like the fact that I can't always guarantee the availability of the stream. Yeah. So this will probably be my last casual stream. Which I can't believe is happening. It does mean that I will have no videos for Twitch. But then again, I have been advised to, like, leaving Twitch might be one of my better options. It would also mean I won't have to deal with any more bots. Okay, I will still have to deal with bots in the comments section, but I won't have to deal with any more bots in the live chat trying to sell me.
Fools always believe they can defeat me.
Back to me straight away. Okay. Again, he is a Jedi. Oh God. Yeah.
I require better targets. The target has been obliterated. I require better targets. They can defeat me. The target has been obliterated. Annihilating enemies. I require better targets. always believe they can defeat me. The target has been obliterated.
Sorry about being very quiet all of a sudden, guys. I'm just sort of like lamenting at the fact that I might not be streaming anymore. Or at least until I get a more stable situation where the fear of being like interrupted is, you know, reduced, and it's just like it's sort of earth-shattering. Like I had to stop streaming Ludosport videos, and now, wow. But again, though, the idea that I won't have to worry as much about having to juggle, typically when I stream, I only stream when I feel like I have a considerable amount of free time, and I don't have to worry about where I may not have to worry about people interrupting me. So it just feels really weird.
Annihilating enemies. The target has been obliterated.
Like, it just feels weird to me now.
I require better targets.
And I can only hope it will, like, the fact that I won't be streaming, I do hope it will mean that I will be doing more of these videos. I can't do it fine anymore.
Fools always believe they can defeat me. Have failed me. The target has been obliterated. I require better targets. The target has been obliterated. Fools always believe they can defeat me.
Oh, that's my stealth detection.
Power to weapons. I require better targets. Fools always believe they can defeat me.
Ah, that's just an energy profile, it's a healing.
better targets. Obliterated. Fools always believe they can defeat me.
I used to think that the rebels got into these things, but it looks like no.
The Republic's moving to flank us! Cut them down!
There we go. Oh wow. I'm definitely gonna have to do a video making this announcement.
Okay, folks.
I'm probably going to sound paranoid, but I have a sneaking suspicion that my mother probably wanted me to collect my brother. Like, I feel like she may have, because she knew that I didn't have SWTOR, I feel like she might have made plans. Like maybe extra work schedule, because like, it's now 20 past 4. She still hasn't came home yet with my brother.
Fools always believe they can defeat me.
So once we defeat these flankers, I'm going to send her a text. But the story is, like, I assumed she wasn't in work today because she was in the hospital yesterday for surgery. Nothing overly major, but like I thought that like she wouldn't be like doing like work. Like, because like my brother lives, my nan lives.
The target has been obliterated.
Okay, it's an hour round trip.
I require
So
better targets.
I like to, you know, sit in my nan's, have a cup of coffee, talking to my relatives, like. But still, I feel like the fact that I haven't heard from her today. So this might be the end of my stream.
The Republic's launching a major assault. Kill the commandos leading it, then grab their emergency flares so they can't call in backup.
The target has been obliterated. Annihilating enemies. I require better targets.
We are almost done. Excellent.
Your vital functions improve. I require better targets. The target has been obliterated. Fools always believe they can defeat me. The target has been obliterated. Fools always believe they can defeat me.
Really, only one from that group of four. God damn.
I require better targets. The target has been obliterated.
3. Excellent.
Your vital functions.
Good work. Now let's use their signals against them. Get close to the Republic warpers and set off the flares. Our squadrons will spy the signal and blow the targets away.
Fools always believe they can defeat me. I require better targets.
Just received a distress signal. Our outpost is under attack. Hurry and assist!
Oh my god. I really need to see about if I'm supposed to go collect my brother or not. I think this is my spots.
Administering microdroid repairs. Fools always believe they can defeat me.
Let's set you to damage dealing. See if we can speed this up a little bit.
I require better targets. The target has been obliterated.
Okay, this is sped up significantly, and then there's a group of 4.
believe they can defeat me. I require better targets.
And that's a great group right there. Send her in. Hopefully lock her in. Or at least lock them together. And one ran off. Two ran off.
I require
Contact Lieutenant Rovar in our outpost. We'll coordinate your final assault from there.
She'll delay him long enough. And if she dies, all these NPCs will kill him.
Thank you for the assist, sir. It's madness out there. The Republic hits us hard. I was sure we were goners.
It's a wonder you're still around.
I'm sorry. General Hesker wants a word. Please don't mention this.
Good work out there. Dobbins met his rebel contact. Axial Park's covered with Republic casualties. But they're not retreating yet. The rebels are massing at the Sith War Memorial Garden. A pit, honoring Jedi scum who fell to our first invasion 300 years ago. Naturally, that's where the Republic base lies, guarded by battle droids, Jedi, and a battalion of their best shock troops. You name the weapon, they have aimed it our way.
Make whoever's orchestrating this defense disappear.
Indeed, we've been tracking such a man. Lieutenant, his profile.
Yes, sir. Master Corin Tok, a Zabrak Jedi Knight, Republic war hero, and veteran of the sacking of Coruscant.
One of the few survivors. Many Sith fell to his lightsaber that day. He earned himself a pretty little reputation. Survivors claimed he was invincible. Blaster bolts splashing off skin, lightsabers failing in his presence. I say it's that special armor under his robes. Since then, Master Corin Tok has aged into a hardened warhorse. His myth has grown, and he stands between us and control of Axial Park.
I can take down anyone.
Glad to hear it. Lieutenant, order your men to strike the Memorial Garden. Hit every monument. Erase all signs of the Republic's past victory.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm taking out someone else.
I need you to spearhead the attack. Storm the Republic base and bury the Jedi Master. We take Axial Park now!
See, I'm thinking of the Betrayal trailer. Which, no, that was a human Jedi Guardian, and he does die. Malgus kills him. And then I was thinking of Sabine Shan's Jedi Master, who was a Zabrak. And mind you, he was a badass of a Zabrak. Like, oh my god, I love how he used a double-ended lightsaber with a single-ended, and he managed to fight them off, and then through a nice little maneuver, he kills Malgus' Sith Master, or at least wounds him, because Malgus is the one that didn't finish the job. And then, but no, he does die in the end. Malgus actually does kill him. So yeah, no, we have not seen Corin Tok at all in any of the special promotional trailers, because there was the Republic sided one with Satele, and a Republic soldier dominating. Then there is the Empire favored one, which featured
I require better targets.
And then we had Arrival, which is when the Sith actually first arrived back in the galaxy.
The target has been obliterated. I require better targets.
Essentially all
fools always believe they can defeat me.
which was pretty good. I like that. It's like the Arrival trailer, you can sort of see every class.
Annihilating
not
enemies.
subclasses, but just every class. Like you saw Skeeter doing like
Fools always believe they can
you
defeat
saw
me.
his ship. You see a soldier with his heavy cannon doing his thing, taking down Sith droid vehicle things. And then you see the two archetypes. Actually, no, sorry. You don't see a bounty hunter or an Imperial agent. Actually, you never see an Imperial agent in any of the footage. Okay, so just a few Republic forces, okay. But yeah, no, in none of the promotional videos, you never see an Imperial agent. Now, because they're the proper loyal people you can actually buy, one could argue
The target has been obliterated.
every time you see a Sith trooper, that could be an Imperial agent.
I require better targets.
Like, given the fact, well, I'm wearing special cipher armor, but you do get the impression that
the target has been
obliterated. You wouldn't see Imperial agents throughout the videos. Like,
Fools always believe they can defeat me. I require better targets.
This is one of the rare moments, I think, like this is the only moment in the actual storyline where your Imperial agent is going. Actually, no, it's actually every story, world story quest has you going heavily on the offensive. But in terms of the class missions, it's all about you working in the backgrounds. You're not like overtly in the offensive.
Fools always believe they can defeat me.
With the exception of the Imperial story, because at that point the character is no longer an
The target has been obliterated.
Soldier, because
Fools always believe they can defeat me.
So yeah, it all makes sense down the line.
There you are. I was afraid I wouldn't reach you in time. The Republic didn't buy my story. They accused me of being an Imperial agent, so I tossed them something extra. I mentioned your assault on the Memorial Garden. The Republic ate it up. They took me in, then sent a strike team your way.
You did what you had to do. I'll deal with it.
I'll make it up to you once Axial Park falls. Just be careful in there. That's my cue to go. I'm sure you'll pull through just fine.
I require better targets. The target has been obliterated. I require better targets.
Ooh, very close. I should probably make use of the shield probe a lot more often, even though it only gives me like very little shields. There's no good AoE point. Okay, so we could avoid fighting.
So, you're responsible for the Empire's sudden victories. I'm surprised you'd have the courage to face me. You know I can't be killed. Blasters, grenades, even lightsabers. No effect. I've defended the Republic for decades without a scratch. Imperials tremble at my name. Moffs have rerouted capital ships to avoid me.
Your performance is wasted, Jedi.
Overconfident. Like Darth Malak, who the men and women here died to defeat. This garden honors champions of the Jedi Civil War. Heroes. Revan, Bastila Shan, and my ancestors. Zabrak, who fought to save the galaxy. I follow in their great tradition. When I strike you down, the Empire loses its only hope of taking Corellia.
I'm looking forward to killing you.
Corellia!
This calls for
Scorpio sanctions activated.
Funny. I'd almost forgotten what pain felt like. Surely I'm trophy enough for you today. The wounded here are barely clinging to life. Just go. Leave them in peace.
They chose their fate the second they joined Corellia's resistance.
Code red. All patient life signs critical. 73% of patients deceased. 86%. All patients deceased.
You monster.
Now, again, I love the quick wrist motion. Like, I like how the way they move in this game as well. It is so satisfying after doing Luda Sport for so long. Like, they don't... The way he transitioned his lightsaber from... like, his hilt was down towards his side, and to bring up to defend his head, instead of doing the annoying block, which leaves you completely open for the transition. It's a very terrible block, but like again, the block is terrible because often you run the risk of a faster opponent's blade being brought down on your head. And I understand that he was more so deflecting blasters, but the muscle memory to block, to protect your head, it should be automatic. And again, the other way of doing it would still leave you open to blaster fire. But yeah, the way he brought his block up across his chest, like his hilt transitioned across his chest, so that the blade of the lightsaber was always in front of him. And also, which would also basically allow it to rise up. If, let's say, someone wants to attack his head with a sword or a lightsaber, by bringing it up that way, by having that muscle memory, if someone was to try and come down on his head, his blade will be going up to meet it, rather than hoping that he was fast enough just so that...
As Edge Edlin Dolog as Volhoje. Folio Semisem Uge Nezed Ki.
Go.
I executed them.
Unabonko wawuni kupa tom tikak maki. Tahusuva kihe shatong kulka dui mabana.
Excellent. Oh my god, did we really miss? Oh no, he must have only his quest line must have only opened up after others. Yeah, we're not gonna bother with him. As I said, I'm in a bit of a rush right now to contact my mother about collecting my brother. Because she normally has Tuesdays off, work Oh my god, a lot of quests opened up. What the hell? All these quests opened up. And see, this is one of the reasons why...
I cleared out the Solonian Warren.
I knew I had a good feat. Maybe, now that...
Oh god. It is very difficult to do short videos of an MMO because, like, just the sheer volume of quests.
I used the compound on the Jagalors. They're the Republic's problem now.
I still think killing him would have been easier, but it'll be nice to see those Republic boys on the menu for a change.
Thank you for not harming them. When this planet finds peace again, those creatures will be the pride of Corellia once more.
You wouldn't be set without me. Spread the word.
Absolutely. We couldn't have done it without you.
Oh my god. Like, there's 3 new quests here. Like, just wow.
I've killed the unkillable Jedi. Axial Park belongs to the Empire.
One absurd rumor of an invincible Jedi safely put to rest. You set an impressive example for Imperials everywhere. It's been a privilege.
I only wish all servants of the Emperor were so capable.
Darth Decimus is personally overseeing our final battle on Corellia. He's requested an audience with you in person. A great honor. You'll find him in Capital Square, the heart of Corellia's power structure. Assist the Dark Lord and secure this planet for the Empire.
Now, remember General Hesker, because he does come back, folks. And by doing this storyline, we actually open up special dialogue. So again, it's a feature that I do love about this game as well. Like, you'd think these side quests will be just thrown away, but no, the game does bring them up again. And even though we have other side quests, we are gonna stop there, folks. This was my final stream. Well, sorry, I'll be doing one more stream, which will basically also be a channel update and that type of stuff. But yeah, wow, here we are. And it took us roughly 1 hour, almost 2 hours to do the quests in Axial Park. Now, we did side quests, and there's still side quests left to do. So like each of these areas is like 2 hours long. It is very difficult to do short videos in an MMO, and it's just ridiculous. I know I took up some time talking about armor in the cartel market, so there's that. I took some time to talk about other stuff, but still, like, it's still ridiculous. Of even with me, we'll see how long we can make the central area, but there's no guarantee I'll be able to get that done in a relatively short time. But yeah, this is the Celtic Nerd signing out. One name, one sky.